Alright, I've tried to do this video 5 times, and every time I do it, something happens, or I forget it, or it's out of order, or in between me trying to edit it, something else interesting comes into, the mix. So, what's new for 2022? I have not made a video in a couple weeks due to a big long list of excuses. Weather, I can't paint this S10 because I got to maintain the shop temperature, and it seems like every time I'm free to start doing a sealer and a primer, I got to change the shop temperature 30 to 40 degrees. Well, that's kind of a pain to do, so I kind of backed off on that. I took on a side job. I don't typically do side jobs because I don't have time. I barely have time to work on my own garbage, much less my own garbage and somebody else's. Not somebody else's garbage, but somebody else's pride and joy. So I have a actual paying side job, so the S10 does not pay. Sorry to my son, but you're not paying, so your truck has to wait. I also have to work on the C10, the one that he's been driving because the heater core took a crap. The list goes on. Speaking of list, I finally have my list, because I wrote this list twice and it went through the washer twice. And oh, here we go. I got 3 lists, a couple of to-do lists, checklist, one very important checklist. So, what's the plans for 2022? I'm only about 3 weeks into this already. Yeah, it's January. I don't know. It's late January now. But like I said, between unfortunately finally catching the Kung flu, the Wu flu, the Chinese whatever, the daggum coronavirus, and the weather, and then just stuff to do, I've not been doing much down here. But what am I going to do? We got a couple Will It runs. Those seem to be pretty popular. The 250 inline 6 video from last year is my most viewed video. I don't know how, and it's the same thing with the TikTok. I have a TikTok for the channel, and that video is the most viewed on there as well. I wish it had the views on YouTube as it does the TikTok, because between the 2 videos about it, it's over 100,000. So, which would be fantastic on the YouTube channel. But we have some Will It runs. We have a 283, or as I call it, the 280 free, because it was free. It was under a workbench for like 30 years. The last time they started it, they said they had to drag it behind the tractor. So it has like 0 compression. We got the 327 in the parts impala. I don't even know if it's stuck. I think it is, but maybe we can try some of that vinegar sauce that everybody seems to be using and breaks these things free. Got the 235 in the 4-door 55. Already did Larry's flathead. And I thought I could fire up the big block on the engine stand. Actual vehicles. We have the dually. I actually tried to sell the dually and then had seller's remorse, and I had to tell 20 people that I decided not to sell it. So, but I won't go into details, but finished the swap, plumbing, wiring. There's not a whole lot left, but there's some fabrication and welding and things of that sort. Clearly, we have the Forever S10 paint job here. My 55, well, that's everything. Everything. So, more of Larry's 38. There should be a new video coming to that soon on the 12 volt conversion. The 4-door 38 Ford. I have 1 LS swap coming. Possibly 2 LS swaps coming. One in El Camino. Yes, an El Camino. Another in a short bed regular cab OBS truck. Let's see. Got some maintenance on another S10, some C10 stuff. You're probably wondering what this wonderful box here is in front of me. I'd love to show you, but I can't. I really want to talk about this. This was the side job, or part of the side job, along with, I don't know if you can see these other parts here in the corner. Just a few more of the parts. I will say it's a 92 GMC pickup. It's already out there. I've already pulled its guts out. I didn't video it because, I don't know, it was cold and the diesel heater has to run, so you can't hear me, and all you can hear is it sounds like I'm at the daggum airport. So we got the mystery box, which I'm pretty excited about because this is actual content that pays, and well, I don't have to buy anything. I'm making money and making content. Should be interesting content. But the big thing, the Impala. Yes, I still have it. It will come back to the channel because come June 11th, I am diving in that thing early June 11th. That's a Saturday morning, and I'm heading 600 miles west on Highway 40 to Memphis for the start of the Hot Rod Power Tour. Yes, I know it doesn't start till the 14th, but I'm taking 2 days to get out there. I mean, it ain't gonna take me 2 days to get there, I hope not. But I'm leaving on Saturday, and I'm gonna pokey my way along, hang out in Memphis Saturday and Sunday, and then hit the first 2 stops of the Power Tour. All I can swing is the first 2 stops, simply because the week before this Power Tour, I will be gone on vacation. So somehow I have to tell my boss, if he's watching this, that I'm gonna need about 2 weeks off straight. So, yeah, I may be unemployed after that. But yes, trying to get a group of local guys, possibly both of these LS swaps, and maybe even this side job here in the 92 GMC, they may be on board. Larry that owns the 38 will be riding with me. Surely this dang S10 will be done and out of here by then. I'm going to try to talk to both my sons into following. They have interesting S10s, so why not? And if you're local to me here in North Carolina and are going, please let me know. It'd be nice to have a group of people going, because you never know, you might need help. So, Power Tour. What I need to do before Power Tour on the Impala is, I guess I'm going to finally man up and put disc brakes on it. Not really because it doesn't stop, only because those A-arm bushings, actually everything, the tie rod ends, the ball joints, the idler arm, all the bushings, all that junk is from '64. So all the bushings are finally starting to deteriorate after sitting for 40 some years, and then me starting to drive it in, since last March. So basically the front end's falling apart. So I'm going to swap that whole front end, A-arms, bushings, tie rods, ball joints, the whole thing, and go to the disc brakes, because I have all that, and I previously bought that last summer. It's just been sitting. And I wouldn't mind, I would keep the drums and just put a good master cylinder on it instead of that suicide single pot deal. But if I'm going to do one, might as well do it all. So got a disc brake swap for that. I got to do a little adjustments on the motor mounts. What else? Maybe bushings in the rear suspension, but I just got to make sure the car is dialed for the trip. So I think that just about covers it. I really want to show you what's in this box, but you're going to have to wait. I'm going to start on this video probably right after this, if not tomorrow. I dropped all the pulleys off and the brackets from the stock motor for powder coat last night. I dropped the transmission off to be rebuilt last Thursday, so I should be getting it in Friday. That's what this converter, I don't know if you can see this, but there's a converter here for that. There's ceramic headers over there. There's a electric fan module system, direct bolt-in deal over there. This may also include a Holley Sniper installation as well. It may not, I mean, we won't even go into that yet. So, but as far as last year goes, man, I appreciate everybody watching, all the subscribers. We're getting really close to 1,000 subs. I did hit my goal back in the summer last year of 500, so that worked out pretty well. So if my guidance counselor from high school is watching, see lady, I can make goals and meet them. So there you go. All right, but I would love to hit that 1,000 mark. I mean, I think that's everybody's kind of, first baby step goal or whatever. But thanks to everybody that watches, that comments, whether it's, you're commenting good job or you're an idiot. Either way, I enjoy them all. So I'll, have the Instagram page, Facebook page, and the TikTok, which I'm not really active on there because I don't have much to say. So I think you have to be funny on that one, but I'm not funny. So I guess with that being said, hang in there. We'll get a new video out soon. know, thanks for watching Left 4 Dead Garage.